Hey everybody, this is John Franklin Reviewer, and I am back with my Leprechaun series. I am doing Leprechaun in the Hood. This is the 5th movie in the series, and there will be spoilers. So what exactly is this movie all about? Well, this is actually a movie about 3 young rappers trying to make some good music, try to get out of the hood if possible, and go to Las Vegas and hit it big. But they got some obstacles they got to go through, which is the Leprechaun and Ice-T's character. Now, what is it that I liked about this movie here? Well, let's start with the Leprechaun. Warwick Davis, once again, hits it out of the park, does a damn good job once again, very happy on him. I like his dialogue. Whoever wrote the script for this, I think his dialogue was really good. I love it. I love the way he delivers his lines. Very funny, just enjoyable. I love his kills in this one, so it's really cool on that one. And then we go to Ice-T. Now, Ice-T used to be a rapper. I think he's more of just an actor right now. But this guy has a lot of different emotions in this entire movie here. I think is really, really cool. He's a badass when he needs to be. He's funny when he needs to be. I love his dialogue too. I think he delivers his lines really well. But these two are like the greatest actors in this movie here, and that's what I really, really like about it. I mean, Ice-T even needs to be scared when he sees the Leprechaun. And when these two have like 2 or 3 scenes together, they do a great job. And even when they're apart, you're just happy to see them on screen when they're on screen. I mentioned the kills. I'm going to mention this one kill. With the Leprechaun being magic and all that, he uses his pointer finger and his thumb like it's a gun. Once he puts his thumb down, he actually shoots a guy in the stomach. There's a big fucking hole in the guy's stomach, and it makes me laugh. But this actually happens twice. One time it happens in Act 2, and then the last person who gets killed in Act 3, which is Ice-T on that one there. And I thought that actually was one of the most unique kills. And then my final like is the very end of the movie with the credits is the rapping Leprechaun. The best thing about this movie is the Leprechaun rapping with his fly girls dancing behind him, and that was just funny. If you actually haven't seen this movie, even though it's not the greatest out there, I recommend this movie just for the ending itself, and then some of the good kills in the movie for sure too. Now let's get to the dislikes. Let's talk about pretty much every other character, but let's just focus on the 3 main characters who are trying to be rap stars, trying to get out of the hood, as I said, and try to hit it big in Vegas. Well, I don't even remember their names because they're not that memorable. Most people, their names are not that memorable. But these 3 I'm going to go with: Nice Guy, Asshole, and the Yes Man, the one who just agrees with everything. The thing is, the Nice Guy, at least for the first 10 minutes, is really good. I like his performance. But then the rest of the time, just like the other 2, they just start getting boring. I really don't like their dialogue. I really don't care how their story even really goes on this here, where they actually have to go still from Ice-T's character, and all they really get is a flute. And it turns out that this flute, when you blow on it, whoever blows on it, makes everybody else a mindless zombie. It's the only way you're really going to like this movie is to be a mindless zombie. Now they tried, I will give a positive on this, they tried something different with the flute, but really it failed for me, and I kind of missed the gold. And this is like the 2nd movie in a row that they decided to actually do it that way. I mentioned in the positives the kills. There are 2 cutaway kills, which honestly, one of them they at least show what happens in the aftermath. The other one, we don't even know what the hell happens. The thing is that the guy who they don't show is getting beat up by someone. They pan away to the Leprechaun in this guy's car. I think he's in the trunk, I think. You get the Leprechaun laugh, the guy screaming, and then all of a sudden that scene ends and they never show what the hell happens. No one ever brings this guy up again. And I hate that. It's just like, really? I wanted to know what happened to this guy here. The story is very slow. The story gets stupider and stupider. I feel like every 10-15 minutes. I think the script needed a whole lot more work on this one. And the thing is that also I think it was directed okay. It could have been a lot better. So I kind of felt bad for both the writer and the director on this one. My rating for this is going to be 1 out of 4 stars. Now, have you seen Leprechaun in the Hood? If you have, give me a comment down below. I'll be curious to see if you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree or disagree with anything that I said. Now, if you liked my video and you like to hear more and see more, hit that subscribe button plus that notification button there. And if you also like the video, please give me a like. Even for a small channel, that really does help me out and I do appreciate it. And as always, stay awesome.